aired that clip, I've had time to actually investigate what's going on there. And we're going to do what this show does best. We're going to hold the Republicans, the rhinos who have allowed this whole situation to happen, accountable. So Sylacauga, Alabama, that's the 3rd district. You know who their congressman is? Mike Rogers. He's held that position for nearly 2 decades, since 2003. The last time we discussed him here in the War Room, it was because he was making sure that you guys, your taxpayer dollars, went to fund Ukraine. He's quite literally the largest defender of Ukraine aid packages on the Hill. That says a lot. He's Lindsey Graham with a toupee. I'd say Lindsey Graham light. Now, why is Mike Rogers so important? There's reporting coming out, whether it's from city councilman or the mayor of that small town in Alabama. I want to read you this direct quote. "I don't have anything in writing. All we have right now is hearsay." That's what happened when the mayor reached out to Mike Rogers' office asking about what the heck these Haitians were doing in his district. Now, the governor said the same thing, quote, "Our office has received 0 facts or communication from the federal government on any situation in Sylacauga or any recent immigrant issues, for that matter." Now, keep in mind, this is the same Mike Rogers who bashed his GOP colleagues as ignorant for daring to oppose sending more aid to Ukraine. This is the very same Mike Rogers who hasn't even gone down to the United States border, let alone for a photo op, but he's busy taking trips over to Europe and Ukraine to audit the aid packages to make sure that they're getting into the right hands there, assuring Americans that what has been the biggest taxpayer subsidized money laundering operation in history, he wants you to know that Ukraine aid is actually making it to where it's supposed to go. Meanwhile, the southern border, he actually doesn't care about even going there. Now, here's the best part. He's been interviewed because apparently the only time he can find to do anything is if it has to start with Ukraine. That's his only priority, quite literally. And for the first time since World War II, we had an established world order. For the first time since then, a sovereign nation invaded another sovereign nation just to take it. That's a direct quote on Mike Rogers' brilliant assessment of what's happening in Ukraine. Newsflash, Mike Rogers, the United States is under attack. Our sovereignty is under attack. You don't need to look any further than your congressional district to see how our sovereignty is under siege. Now, we're going to get into how Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and their lackeys and henchmen in DHS have allowed this, flooding the zone of migrants from, like I said, one of the most backward countries that exists today. But I want to go to another town, Springfield, Ohio, which by now I'm sure you guys have probably seen the pictures on social media, whether it's the geese, the ducks, the house cats. Apparently you can't even be a childless cat lady in Joe Biden's America because a Haitian refugee is going to come and skin and kill and eat your cat.